Hello again, losers, losettes, degeneres, and degenerates, and today I am giving you 10 solid reasons why you should never visit Australia. So, reason number one not to visit Australia is obviously the fact that it is not real. If you attempt to go there, you go on the plane, you're just going to be drugged up and you're going to be brainwashed. It's not going to be a very fun time for you. You might think it's a fun time, but it's not. And really, what you're doing is you're just feeding money to the New Zealand government and you are wasting your money. So, I would say don't do that. Going from there, though, the rest of these reasons I'm going to give are going to be assuming, like, just pretend Australia was real, for example, or even say it's not real, but these are the things you're going to be thinking about while you're like hallucinating and you'll think these things happened. And either way, they're just as bad. So, reason number two not to visit Australia is that there are spiders that are bigger than birds. It's bad enough that they've got various spiders that are very poisonous, such as the funnel web. They've got loads of horrible spiders, but yeah, some of these spiders are actually bigger than birds, and that is horrific. You have bird-eating spiders. That is not anything I want to be near. That is just it should not exist. It's like one of these big spiders at Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets. Not happening. I do not recommend going there. Reason number three is a pretty simple one, and it's that you're going to get headaches, and those headaches are going to come from being upside down so much. That's just the way gravity works, folks. Obviously, if you are like, Australia is supposedly at the bottom of the globe. The rest of the world's up at the top of the globe. So if you go down to Australia, I mean, you might argue, oh, it's a donut Earth. But anyway, the point is Australia is the opposite way around. It's flipped. That's as we already established in a previous video. Sometimes the Australians don't quite understand what I'm saying because I'm coming at them from the wrong orientation. They probably won't understand this video either. They'll be in my comments leaving hate saying you're a lot of nonsense. They just don't understand. So we need to be patient with them. But yeah, headaches from being upside down. The way gravity works, they're upside down all the time. That's why they've got all these other issues as well. Number four, too much sand. There's way too much sand in that country. Sorry, that place, that fake place. Too much sand. It's basically like one big desert. It's like a beach without the water. It's like even worse than the beaches. It's horrendous, and I really do not recommend going anywhere that has that much sand. Number five is the accents. As we all know, the accents in Australia are one of the worst accents in the world, especially male Australian accents. They are very, very irritating, very annoying. Not something you want to hear on a day-to-day basis, not something you want to spend your whole trip listening to, so I would not recommend going there. You'd be just as well maybe buying some earplugs if you do insist on going. Number six is Isaac Butterfield. I don't know why you'd want to be in the same country as Isaac Butterfield. Seems really strange, especially he's a man who constantly says his dick stinks. I don't want to be near someone whose dick stinks. That's pretty disgusting. I don't want to be near that man. I don't want to be in the same half of the world as he's on. So yeah, do not go near Isaac Butterfield. Number seven is Bindi Irwin, and I put this one on the list just because I know it will piss some people off. I don't really know anything about Bindi Irwin other than that she is Steve Irwin's daughter, and I know that people get really annoyed when I say bad things about Steve Irwin, so I'm going to do that again right now. Steve Irwin's an overrated wuss, and anyone could take a stingray if they weren't a wuss. Like a stingray sting? Wow, that really hurts. As I said before, I could take 5 of those for breakfast and I wouldn't even bat an eye. Obviously, he was just a wuss and very overrated. Next, we have number 8, Nation of Convicts, and that's because Australia is a nation built on convicts. That's what happened. It's like other countries sent all their prisoners over there as a big colony of prisoners, and now we're just to expect that that's like the place. Like that's the place that we want to go visit. A place built by convicts, built on convicts, populated by convicts, by murderers. I wouldn't feel very safe if I wanted to do that. Why wouldn't I just go visit my local prison? I could do that much cheaper, wouldn't have any of these other negatives as well. So yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Number 9 is Vegemite breath. Vegemite is disgusting, it is vile, and yeah, Australians eat this, most of them do, and so if you're near an Australian, it's very likely that you're going to smell their Vegemite breath. And that does not sound pleasant in the slightest. And moving on from Vegemite breath, we're still talking about smells, and it's the fact that the whole country is too hot. It's hot, and I don't appreciate places that are above 20 degrees for most of the year. That's just a horrific sort of thing to think about. It's not pleasant. And we all know Australians don't shower, so they probably all smell bad as well. So if it isn't their Vegemite breath getting you, it's going to be their body odor. So yeah, number 10, everyone smells bad because it's too hot. Anyway, folks, there is 10 reasons as to why you should never visit Australia. If you have any further questions or you would like me to elaborate, then please let me know in those comments down below. And leave a like, because I know you all like these videos because they are fantastic videos, very informative, and I'm sure you have been educated way better than your school system ever did for you. You're welcome.